That's right. And believe me, he's a real bucket and sponge brigade. And why not with a pearlescent white Fiesta like this? Meet a friend of mine, Mike Welsby. Mike, how you doing?
How you doing, Dave?
All right, mate. Now, the first thing I noticed right away is that's not a standard interior.
No, it's not. We've got a pair of Cobra seats, and we've got a Momo steering wheel. And from there, we've got an RS 1800 gear gator.
That's brilliant. I see the head unit in there as well. Is that everything?
Oh, no, we've got a bit of ice in the boot.
Yeah? Well, let's go and have a look. Come on. Right, well, that's a decent install in there. Did you do that yourself, Mike?
I wish I did, yeah, but I didn't know. My brother's very handy, and he's helped us along the way, like, did all the covering and cutting out and wiring up.
It's a fantastic install. We'll have a listen in a minute, but I just want to point something out. Has anybody ever seen a 4-inch exhaust on a Fiesta before? I don't think so. Mike, please.
Right, yeah. It's a mongoose exhaust. Like, usually you can only get a 3-inch tailpipe, but I had that specially made by them. They did it for me.
Done a brilliant job. Had to recut the back
yeah,
the
they
back
had to cut the bumper out and all sorts.
Excellent. Let's have a quick listen to your system.
No problem.
Now, I know without even asking you, you're going to tell me that this is better than Dave's to begin with, isn't it?
Oh, well, could say that.
Yeah. Nice sound.
Yeah, not bad.
Right, let's just move along. Now, these, Mike, I know these are the same as Dave's.
Well, no, they're an inch bigger, so they're not exactly the same.
Did you have any trouble fitting those in?
Oh, I've had a lot of miver, yeah.
Yeah?
I've had to cut the old arch out. I've had to put spacers on them. Like, because it's lowered 35mm. If you didn't lower it, you wouldn't have a problem, but since it's been lowered 35mm, it does rub, so that's why we've had to cut all the arch out.
Right. Now, I just want to move on. The next thing I see is this front spoiler. I mean, that's definitely not any sort of kit that I've seen you can buy before.
No. Well, I thought it'd be different because, like, every different Fiestas, like Dave's got the Escort Cosworth front bumper, which I was thinking of buying, but I thought, no, I'll have to try and do something different. So what I did, I went and bought an SI front bumper.
Definite Cosworth.
Yeah, we got the Cosworth, Cosworth splitter. Yeah. And then I thought, well, what can I do then? So I had to think about it, and I bought some Subaru Impreza spotlights and had them moulded in.
And they look the business. Now, these have got to be for show. They can't be actually cooling your brakes down,
No,
Mike.
it's for show, that. It's an extra touch.
Excellent. Let's just have a quick look at what you've got under here.
Got it.
Yeah. Right, now that to me looks like it is supposed to be in a Fiesta, but you're going to prove me wrong yet again, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Well, what we did, we went down to Specialised Engines in London.
Yeah.
And we had a talk about it, and what I did, I had a 1649 engine put in, which has been modified with a gas flow and ported head, a Piper 285 cam. It's been fully lightened and balanced. I've had the ECU remapped.
That's the engine of the brain of the engine, isn't it?
Yeah, because what that does, it maps the fuel, because a standard XR2i has the injectors only open on 10 seconds. This opens on 14 seconds now, so it's getting that bit extra petrol into the engine to get the horsepower up.
Excellent. So what sort of horsepower are you actually looking at having out of this, Mike?
Well, a standard one's about 105 brake, so I'm looking at about 135.
That's brilliant. Listen, you've talked me all about it. We're going to have to see what it looks like on the strip, because you came down with Dave, didn't you?
Did.
Now, if you come and take a seat, Dave over here is going to throw the tape in for us again.